Hofdai la fiana fiola mai ho eki mo le ai Tongatapu ki live stream ai Broadcom FM broadcasting be mo litio varfitu ponenima. Tadar vivia tu ai Tongatapu ki katoa ngā tana tuunga ai bak marunga Santelu. Fo hako bia na holo i apiako i Nuku'alofa. Tau programa ko ia kamata pea la kamai ai whanawako. Le tatari fo hako ia sea ko ia o kautaha ngai matua mo i kauwhai ako Salome Mafileo. Himi uruaki mafia kau sangato. Lotu kamata ai pepe kau sektoa tuita. Itu ai pe mohiwa ripoti whatau fo hako ia e pure ako lo sana wala tu. Wei bineva e foi tau lunga e taini matapure lahi ko katalaini tei. Pe au lewa ai tuki mo e hongo fulu me ngai kalasi me fom tolu, fom fa, fom nima e uitata pe ia e kauwhai ako. Pe ako no beagi whaile hiwa ai kau hiwa ko ia ai ako. E kamata i fom ua, fom tu ko rea pine fisi. Form 3, Mele Hansen. Form 4, Mele Ofa Modriki. Form 5, Whiamangaru Taunga. Form 6, ko whakanawa moala. Whaile vai ai tau runga tolahi e whanawako. Me he Form 2. Ai e koe tamake whine ai toko nima. Whaile vai me he Form 1 whanawako. Koe tiutalahi ko toni kiuti to oa. Whaile vai ai whaki pare. Ai whakako ia e pure whewhinesi ni amistrais ko ana vikoso vai fo o. Ka wai ai whai ako i tau koe kau matapule koe ngahi mea ofa ki ako Tongatapu te unga leleitaha i junior mo senior anga leleitaha i junior mo senior mo e whanawako ko ia o kunau makehe ange i u mea kehe ko ia me he loki ako. Pe hoki ki biology, pare wahiwa, e kauhiwa ko e kauwhai ako. Uirewa ai ngai pare ko ia ki ngahi lesson i tata me fo moge fo mono fo ko ia e toko ni pure o e admin ko popa fehi wau kakala. Pare wa mako e whanau tangata me form 4 pe uirewa ai tunga. Ai ko ia e toko ni pure ako me wa te me kai ton tohi fom uruaki me fom mua ko uruaki pe mo ua me klasi form 3 ke form 5 pe aruaki lewa ke uruaki ki tolu i form 2 ke form 1 pare wahiwa ai kauhiwa ko ia ai ako pe fuaki lewa ngai pare tuki mo ai ko ia noi e pure ako lo sana mala tu ki to taha ako le taha i utafa ko to e ako hoko ke one proximity exit pe au le vai kapteni o e ape ako pe ko tax ki wano wa e paleva ailea me he tax ko ia o e tau fa iula fa na we fine me form 6 e paleva ano whakoroa kātonga e whaiwhakaranglangi ko e talwhakaula he Britannia Lucy Joyce te whaihiwa e whanawako e whahau kwa rea whamalo e pure o e ape ako pe ko school manager ko Mario Mafi pia laulewa himi whaosi e tax o e tauni pia kres lewa mo e hoko ke whasi whafonua mautadari whiwhia tu ai Tongatapu i Tonga ni babeki morina bebe poke kau koristu toku e ape ako maalonga Santelu taimet ki moa ko e korisi Santelu ka kua o ni to unga ko ia o e ako maalonga ape ko e high school ulama poke e vai e misa i hiwai e pongponge ni ke whanawako o e tatari pipi hendi ngai matu a kaptai whanau mokna tolu kunau tolai mai ke horo pito mai veo mai he tai mini mo do me mai ke forma forko ni ai live stream ko ia. Ai Broadcom FM broadcasting bia be po ki le te o valpitu po ni ma. Ta le te to toa. Ki holo e bia ko i bia sante lu Nuku'alofa. Ki holo mai bea do lahi ki he holo te mini ka tai whanau. Ngai mātua. Ki whanau nau kau mai mai family. A mau ingani. Oi tau wha koe wana wawa ki a beak marunga koe a Santelu. Kamata pifu koe a ai laka te nau laka pewe mei mui e holo. Te nau nofonga. Koe whakatau kei koe ia o e pongpongi ni whakahau koe ia e ana aho mō mamaloa mafi.
Ke tau whakawheta I aiki tapuha houa whama oni hopula aku ahono hivi aikuna na ane whaimamani Kita whakawheta I
Kita tali pe fia kumo tolu toi kumea mahi live stream. Pe poki ele te walu fitu poini ni ma. Koe porama koe laka koe ia mei mui. Ko whatanga te kawhea koko na osma mei mui. Ki tā mai whasu e ki he laka. Oi kamatani o e laka koe ia. Sabe hoko. Kau hoko mai ai kau whai ako. Wapapa ki he whaparangangi. Nā toki mea ki o nau meanga. Whaparangangi poke kātonga koe Tarpakaurahi Britannia, Lucy Joyce. Thank
you. You may be seated. To God be the glory, great things He has done. It is my privilege this morning to firstly acknowledge the Spirit of God, the Almighty and Omnipotent, the Alpha and Omega in our midst today. A special acknowledgement of the day is extended to the guest of honor of this special occasion, the British High Commissioner, Her Excellency Lucy Joyce. My respect to the chairperson of the school board, Mrs. Akanesi Folau, the school manager, Mr. Maliu Mafi, Pastor Reverend Sector Atuita, the school chaplain, Sister Melefe Hoko Tautua'a, the chairperson of the PTA, Mrs. Salome Mafileo, the principal and the two deputy principals, my fellow teachers, parents, family and friends who are here with us today. Mafio Kausangato, and to all the students of St. Andrew High Schools, as they are the reason why we are gathering here today. It is indeed a pleasure that I've been given a role of being a master of ceremony this morning on this special occasion, which is the prize-giving ceremony of this academic year 2022. Without further ado, may I now kindly ask the chairperson of the PTA, Salome Mafileo, to deliver the welcoming speech of the day. Thank you.
Tapu moe o tua mafi, o kui o tau loto ngā. Tapu moe kere, tupua o haapeka. Tapu moe tahine whakaafi whakalangilangi o ahoni. Hai Komisiona Pilitania ki Tonga, Your Excellency Lucy Joyce. O kua ukore atu ke whakatahani, ke mo mea hake, ke tawange ha pasipasi, whalangilangi, ma e tahine o ahoni. Mo mea hake. Ia welcome you, Mr. Chair. Malo, tapu moe kau matematika, he malae oe ako, pule ako, kau whai ako, matua, moe tau whanau ako, i he pongpongin. On behalf of the principal, teachers, parents, and our graduating students, I am grateful to host the welcoming speech of the special occasion, the graduation ceremony of our beloved school, St. Andrew's High School, the heart full of love, truth, and peace. It gives me a pleasure to welcome you, Excellency, to be the guest of honor for today's program, as well as we are here to highlight and celebrate the achievement of our students. O ke ai ai loto fia, ke tari lelei kotoa ki moutolu i he ahoni, mātua tauhi whanau, kau kolistu tuku, kai umaa hasola mo havulangi, o tau kau whakataha he ahoni. Whakatawange, ke tau mau ha kātoanga fia, he ikuna o e ahoni. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you, malo aupito, levai malanga o fatu. Malo.
Now we may start with the first hymn. It will spell out by Mafi Oikau Sangato, Mesfio Soakai. Then I will kindly ask Reverend Sektoa Tuita to do the opening prayer, and to be followed by the Lord's Prayer is to be conducted by the school choir. Thank you.
Our first opening hymn for this morning is the hymn 62, Great is Thy Faithfulness. You may all rise. Great is Thy faithfulness, O God my Father. There is no shadow of turning with Thee, Thou changest not. Thy compassion they fail not, as Thou hast been Thou forever wilt be. Great is Thy faithfulness, great is Thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies see. All I have needed, Thy have path provided. Great is Thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Amen.
Amen. tau lotu, wawhai tamai, mai alo, mai lau maari maani oni. Tua mafi mo alo ofa, koe mau tamai tai ngata e a whiona. Koe ka pot kehe, ni ka koe potua ni ke whai ai, a whakatau wholo ke a whiona, hangi koe tau tapa se kope motua. Ko tatala e a whiona e pulonga se sarema, ko whebea wheitu ke mau whakatau wholo ai ke a whiona, o whanonga ofa o whawhanga ki he lotu o kakai, e koho whinanga loia, ke mau lotu whai mau peo wana vai. Mau toe unu mai ki he pangai oe ako he hoa koen. E o atu e whawhita i mo e whamalo ki he a whiona. Ko hi koe mau ilo na mau kamata mo e a whiona, ka mau toe whakaosi pe mo koe. Ka koe me makatuunga o e lava lerei e kātoanga o e tau whakaako koen, koe kau mai e a whiona. Whamalo atu ko hui ko ho kau he pure ako, kau mai kau whai ako. Pehe ki he whawhangalang, ka koe hai komisiona Piritania, ki o mau ki whanuan. Mau kore eiki, tuku pe mua ki whakaha i ho langi, pia moho mafi, i he ngahi ngau e o mau whai. Ko hui koe mau ilo, kui kai ko hangau e ka tangata, ka koe ngau e ki he o tua, ke talai e langi, pia moe mafi e a whiona. Tuwe mua eiki ke lang ia e a whiona he kātoanga o mau whai. Neongo o mau ilo, ko koe o kia ia e poto. Ka o kuelo mai i ngahi ngau e ke he ke. Ko hui ke whakaina seaki ai whanau koen mo haka tupo e whanuan. Tāpoa ki mai pia me he lahi o au ke si. Ke hoto hoko e whatongia. Ka mo e kātoanga maalari o e whiafi koen. Ke mau whakaha ia i pia e lahi. Ka moe mafi e a whiona. Ngahi ngaua ko tau pēo mau whaini. Ia kalaisi isu ko mau whakamo ui. Amen. Hua whai tamai, mai alo, mai lau maari maani oni.
Thank you, Pastor, for that wonderful prayer that we've been blessed with. Now we will hear from the students. They are going to sing a song named Jesus Be the Center. Whamalot ke hiwa koe ne tautok os whanongoa, whatatau ke viseno ya ko anga ke tauni, ke hoko pea sisu ko e uho, I mea ko toa pek mau whahoko. Let us move on to the next part of our program. I would like to kindly invite the Madam Principal, Mrs. Losana Vaolatu, to present the school annual report.
Saint Andrew was Jesus' first disciple. Jesus called him from the Sea of Galilee. Come, follow me, and I will send you out to fish for people. He remained with Jesus on the first day he was called and for his entire life. He led his brother, Saint Peter, to Jesus and many others. St. Andrew High School is following the footsteps of the apostle in trying to lead our students to Jesus to be their personal savior. As our vision says, Jesus to be the center of it all. The power of the mighty hands leads always to achieve greater things for the goodness of the family and society, imparting wisdom to every soul who embarks into the gateway of learning. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. The gate of St. Andrew High Schools are always open to every individual to create, to spark, to determine their destiny to be fully human alive, with divine blessing, to reach further miles with a smile. It's a matter of great importance to us that the students who pass out from our gateways should carry forward the values they have inherited, excel in whatever they do, and be a role model. I have great pleasure and honor in presenting to you the progress and development of academia at St. Andrew High School for the academic year 2022. This year has a lot of challenges for us. As you were all aware of the volcano eruption and the COVID-19, causes us to do things that we have never experienced before. Like, for instance, preparing lessons and notes and distribute them to the student. But only a few students turn up to collect those notes. Put up a school website and upload all the notes to the internet for the student to download. Most of the students do not have internet at home, and most of them do not know how to use the internet. School started very late. It was started on the 9th of May. No school holidays, especially for Form 6. We have no choice since we have to complete the syllabus for the national examination. School vision, Jesus to be the center of it all. The staff of St. Andrew High School agreed at the beginning of the year for this vision based on the vision of the school board, spiritual revival before academic achievement. To fulfill this vision, we have the following activities. School assemblies every Monday. Every day at 12 noon, the bell rings 3 times. We drop everything and say the Lord's Prayer. Every Friday, we start off with the Holy Communion, led by the Anglican Church Reverends. Establish biblical study in all levels, level 2 to level 6, led by the school chaplain, Sister Melefe Hoko. Prayer is a bridge to embrace our blessing to yield our desires in the feet of our Lord and renewing the grace to pursue the depth of our God's heart. Our spiritual invocation seeks to activate a relationship state of our students by presenting the theme of the week, improve cognitive abilities, the vital role of addressing The gathering by the principal is regular conceit to awaken the aspiration of every soul in St. Andrew High School. Faculty. The faculty consists of the principal, 2 deputy principal, senior tutor, senior mistress, including the school chaplain and the bishop. Of the teaching staff, there are 24 staff members at the beginning of the year. This year, we were happy to welcome Ms. Whakaanawa Moala, Ms. Nuku'alofa Motuliki, Ms. Deborah Mahe, Ms. Amanda Whakailoa Tonga, Mrs. Anna Lafmoa Aho, Mrs. Mamaloa Mafi, Ms. Luisa Paea, Mrs. Selateu, Mrs. Leapine Fisi, Mrs. Vaisinia Tohi, Mr. Andrew Baker, Ms. Ofangahe, Mrs. Melehen Seni. And during the course of the year, and Reverend David Tonga. And during the course of the year, we farewell Mr. Ofafeao. The ancestry staff included the clerk, Mrs. Makeleta Taufa, Mrs. Melenaites Samkol, the librarian, Mrs. Selavete, and the handyman, Mr. Tuipulo Tuvaka. School roll. The school started this year with 222 students, 138 girls, and 84 boys. We had new students entering the school for the first time, mainly in Form 2 and 6. There are only 5 levels, level 2 to level 6. Currently, there is 1 class in Form 2, 2 classes in Form 3, 3 classes in Form 4, 2 classes in Form 5, 1 class in Form 6. The student-teacher ratio ranges from 1 to 10. And option classes are usually higher for students, especially with the IT classes in Form 3 and 4. It is also interesting to note the higher number of girls in the school as well as to that of the female staff. At the end of the year, the school roll is 190. Student leadership. 30 prefects applied and were selected to serve at the school for 2022, with 15 girls and 15 boys. Following these new selection procedures, the highlight of this prestigious leadership role is always in the election of Mafi or Kausangato, Mafi of All Saints, the head boy, which was bestowed upon Mr. Macefield Soagai and his leadership college, the school's head girl, Miss Katalaine Te, the 2 deputies, deputy head boy, Mr. Haunga Atoa, as well as the deputy head girl, Ms. Tautua Fukofuka. The prefect's inauguration ceremony was presided by Bishop Afavaka and Reverend Leakinavaka. Academia. The students' progress report were distributed twice this year. Although this was considered a long and tedious process for parents to wait for their child's subject teachers, the purpose of Talanoa is encouraged as this constructive dialogue with teachers is extremely important. This year, the school seeks to continue to enhance the learning outcome of the student as well as the national examination results, namely the Tonga Form 6 certificate. The national exam result for 2021 has the following passing rate. Form 5 TSC, 13%, Form 6 TFC, 77% passing rate, where St. Andrew High School has the greatest percentage increase last year. The number of candidates for the 2021 national examination, Form 5, 45, Form 6, 13, totaling 48 candidates. The school continues to offer option elective subjects for students beginning in Form 3, and these subjects also include the Japanese language. Creative and technology and music in Form 2 is ongoing, And there is also a proposal that creative technology would be offered informally to FOA in the near future, in addition to the school's 4 subjects of English, mathematics, science, and Tala o Tonga. Design technology, including home economics and industrial arts, are significantly losing students due to lack of resources in these areas. Biblical studies classes are offered in Form 2 to 5, and it is a great help in counseling of our students. The school awarded students with certificates for their achievements in all their common tests during the year. The school holds 2 official examinations, namely the mid-year and the final examination, and reports for each examination are distributed to parents. This year, however, the distribution of the mid-year report is compliance to the intended raw marks requirement at the school, announcing only in subject recipients for both the classes and the level. Student contact. Student contact remains a significant issue in the education of students at the school, as there is still a great need for student support in all aspects of the student's life. Changing values and technology advancement in a constant direction is a constant direction for our students, and student counseling is now an important need at the school. The prayers and counseling efforts of the school chaplain is indeed a great help to the senior tutor and senior mistress in the discipline and counsel of our students. It is hoped that parents and students are well versed with the procedures and clauses for student discipline. Maintenance and repair. The present state of the current school building, classrooms, bathroom, and premises show a dire need for repairs and maintenance, and the ex-students have helped to take up this role, although it's still needed for the health and safety of both staff and students. The school also hosts Mufti Day Wear every Wednesday to cater for the increasing need to repair and upgrade facilities, as well as keeping them intact. School highlights. A first official visit by the Ambassador of China, His Excellency Charles Xiaolin. It was confirmed that Chinese language will start next year as one of our optional subjects, and 3 Chinese teachers will be teaching at St. Andrew High School starting next year, 2023, 1 teacher for Mandarin Chinese language, and the other 2 for agricultural science. First ever official visit from the British High Commissioner, Her Excellency Lucy Joyce, to the school was a golden opportunity for the school. Teacher's Day. Teacher is a profession that teaches all other professions with generous mind and heart. A day to chill and cheer messengers, to honor and praise on their special day with the bundles of love and happiness that price-worthy as we presented. Malangataha with Professor Anamaui Taufe'ulungaki as our guest of honor on that day and the preacher of the day. The theme for the Teacher's Day was the transformation of education start with teacher. Whakafo'ou o ako, kamataya mo e whai ako. Quoting from Professor Taufe'ulungakis, koe whakafo'ou o ako, koe tari a sisu kalaisi. Koe whakafo'ou, koe whakamaa I he ta'a o sisu kalaisi. The students continue to prepare vehicles for the teachers to float around Nuku'alofa and end up the day with feasting and dances. The school first ever musical gala. In our new calendar, in our year calendar 2022, it was stated on the 29th of November music festival. The expertise of the choir master, Miss Andrew Baker, and his tireless effort in working together with his team, the music director, Sister Mele Fehoko, head of the music department, William Tuihalamaka, senior tutor, Tony Kiuti To'oa, and the choir team, the 30 students, it was happened. The outcome of the event summed up by part of the speech from the guest of honor, His Excellency Charles Siren. Excellent performance. This is the best ever kara that he has witnessed in Tonga for 3 years, for 25 years. He did end up saying, this is the foundation stone for a relationship between St. Andrew High School and the Chinese embassy here in Tonga. The St. Andrew High School ex-students celebrated the 117th birthday, started with a Holy Communion and ended up with a feast and concert. This year, the school wrapped up the academic year with Holy Communion service at the school to give thanks and glory to Him who has given us the strength, wisdom, and protection throughout this academic year. The prize-giving ceremony of 2022 is significant, as although deviating from the norm still and continues to highlight the culmination of the students' achievements in their academic progress at the school. May I duly state here that the competency and integrity that the school undertook to arrive at a collation of student marks for today's awards was done with utmost attention to justice and truth, and with the caliber of leadership quality and educational competency entrusted to me. As God is my witness, I can only ask for His grace and favor for such a time as this. Acknowledgement. To His Majesty the King of Tonga, King Tupo VI, Queen Nanaspau, the loyal family and the loyal household of Tonga. The school is most indebted and grateful to His Majesty's most generous donation during the time of hardship of the eruption and COVID-19. The staff, Mafia Kausangato, the students humbly thank His Majesty and the loyal family for the assistance to the school. To the school board, the school is most appreciated and thankful for the continued support to the school in our educational journey this year. We hope that our Heavenly Father will bestow His blessings in all your effort to develop and sustain quality education in our school. To the President of the PTA, Mrs. Salome Mafileo, and her executive members of the Parents and Teachers Association, the school is highly thankful for all the generous financial assistance you have given to the school in 2020 and 2021-2022. You have stood by the school to assist us and have provided the best of your child, and for that we are forever grateful. To the St. Andrew High School ex-students, President Nusi Taumoepeau and council members, thank you for your never-ending support and for your many advice and help on the management of the school. We hope to continue this working relationship in the many years ahead. To Reverend Dr. Devita Koloamatangi for donating 2 trophies and cash prizes for the tax and the Proxim exercise. To Dr. Raylini Esau, tax of 1990, Director of Higher Education for the Ministry of Education, donating $500 for the top student in English for all levels. To the ex-students of year 1997, President Sanalio Halalilo, donating $2,000 for top students in science and mathematics of all levels. To the school manager, Maliu Mafi, donating $500 for the best teacher of the year and $500 to the Ducks. To the Havea Leda family in memory of Vigil for donating $500 for top student in English Form 5 and $500 for top student in Computer Studies Form 5. And all whom I cannot all name here for your donation to the school prizes as well as other donation in various forms. The school is and will always be yours to cherish, enlighten and empower, support and develop. We thank you in God's name and pray that our Heavenly Father will continue to establish it and your family with His blessing. To all businesses, government departments, non-government organizations, and the Tonga community at large, the school is ever so grateful for your assistance and support. To the auxiliary staff, Bishop Afavaka, Mrs. Melanites Samko, Mrs. Magaleta Taufa, and Mrs. Selavete and Mr. Tuipulotuvaka, my deepest gratitude in your selfless giving to the school and kind patience in its leadership. To the deputy principals, Mrs. Popa Fehivau Kakala, Mr. Ton Tohi, Kurimoe Anga Tohi, the senior tutor, Mr. Ton Kiuti To'oa, and the senior mistress, Mrs. Anna Vekosovai for all, my deepest gratitude for your good efforts in doing your very best to enhance the education of our students. May you all be blessed as you continue to lead the way forward for education in our nation. To the head of the department and the staff of St. Andrew High School for 2022, thank you ever so much for your many efforts and sacrifice in undertaking the teaching and learning at St. Andrew's High School. To the staff living this year, may you take with you our success and share this joy with those that you will encounter in your noble profession. To Mr. Andrew Baker, the school choir master and the student choir members, your continued sacrifice of your time, effort, home, and leisure activity in something we can fully repay. May God grant you His blessing in your endeavor to fulfill your passion and dream in music. Thank you so much for your never-ending service to the school. To the school's chaplain, Sister Melefehoko, I thank God for you, for your prayers and spiritual guidance for the school. May you will always continue to shine in God's strength and love bring forth revival to our school and nation. Also, to all reverends, thank you for attending to your congregation, our students, and for making time to be at school. To Matthew Kausangato, Head Yol Katalainete, Deputy Head Prefects, Haunga Atoa and Tautua Fukofuka, Prefects of 2022, thank you for your good leadership role for the upkeep of our school rules and regulations. My deepest gratitude also for your generous giving to the school in all areas of our school life and for the great support of your parents and families. To the student body of 2022, you have been the true learners of this great school of ours, and for that we salute you. To the prominent and excellent achiever of 2022, the Tux, the Proxim, etc., and not forgetting the best all-round student of 2022, congratulations, and may God bless you in your future academic endeavors. To the 6 formers who will be leaving this year, and to those living abroad and to other institutions for higher education, may you hold dear all that you have learned and become in your achievement a true citizens of God and beloved nation. We shape every All-Star in the sea of the St. Andrew High School to nourish a classic collection on earth. The footprint of every student who embark on the goodness of the vision of the school, Jesus to be the center of it all, may instill in the heart and soul marvelous experience with unforgettable memories. Always, forever, to God be the glory, great things He has done. He is my rock and salvation. May you all have a blessed Christmas and a fruitful new year of Atu.
Now we have a solo dance and will be performing by the head girl, Miss Katalainete. Can we put our hands together and welcome the head girl, Miss Katalainete?
Taine matapuri lahia.
Guests of
Kala
honor,
wani te i.
distinguished guests,
Nā rea
ladies
te
and
tāloa ke
gentlemen.
whaspekoia.
We will now hear the top 10
Santero.
students in each class and will be called out by the form teachers. Since we only have one class of Form 2 and Form 6, we'll be starting from Form 3 up to Form 5. Form 3P, Mrs. Maria Pensini will be called out the top 10 students for Form 3P. Form 3M, it will be Ms. Depola Mahe. Form 3T, Mrs. Vestinia Tohi. Form 4M, Mrs. Mamaloa Mafi. Form 4P, Ms. Luisa Paya. Form 5T, Mrs. Selateu. And Form 5A, Ms. Ofahelo Tungahe. Form 3P, Maria Pensini.
Your Excellency, Lucy Joyce, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to announce the top 10 students of Form 3P. In 10th place, Daniela Pulini. Nine, Angelica Bomana. 8, Ana Maria Alimoni. 7, Tevita Holani. 6, Amelia Sonasi. In 5th place, Naoko Matafahi. 4th, Williami Waifo'o. 3rd, Melekasa Fratoka. And in 2nd place goes to Melenaite Atuekaho. And Form 3P first place, it goes to Belenaise Faraosi. Thank you.
It's my pleasure to announce the top 10 students of Form 3M for 2022. 10, Ofauka Folau. 9, Penyahi Nuku'alofa. 8, Etina Militoni. 7, Falaholakula. 6, Anapalu. 5, Ofafa'aoa. 4, Tayen Lutui. The 3rd place goes to Joseph Tautua'a. The 2nd place goes to Melefinau. The 1st place on the Form 3M for 2022 is Caroline Tumor. Thank you.
Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, let me give you a little bit of report from my class. At the beginning of the year, Form 4T started with a total student of 22. Now, we graduated with a total student of 16, and these are the top 10. Placing in 10th, Sione Fe'ofa'aki Fe'iloaki. In number 9, Fabiano Taunaholo. In 8th position, Siunipa Kolopeaua. Number 7, Samuela Finau. Number 6, Leemaki Ulamoleka. In 5th position, Anau Veniulu. Number 4, Anna Talasinga. 3rd position in Form 4T, Fatafehi Sakalia. 2nd position, Kerry Tuuta. And in 1st place, Catherine Po'oi. Malo Alpito.
hoko atai pe tau ui e tau top 10 ki he Huatani. Ko hoko maini ki he 4M. Form 4M, which is ko he top 10 in ki ai. Honga fulu, sione nai. Hiva, Angela Ulamoreka. Valu, Priscilla Himoana. Fitu, Lokuati Teu. Ono, Pauline Moala. Nima, Seninori Mafileo. Fa, Toakase Havea. Tolu, Loleta Tuuta. Ua, whakatau whehia, fui maono. Kia koe toko tāu ne mau ai kalas koe ni koe sione fifita.
Top 10 students in Form 4B. 10, Apikale Paya. Number 9, Ana Fisi Ipeau. Number 8, Edwina Liv. Number 7, Charlotte Tufi. Number 6, Enitra Manakofua. Number 5, Hakeli Huihahau. Number 4, Elishma Filimoto. Third place, Maila Ahotau. Second place, Anatau. And the top student in Form 4B goes to Epikeo Lika. Thank you.
Your Excellency, it is my pleasure to announce the 10 top students in Form 5C for 2022. And I will start from number 10. Our number 10 is Talanoa Fuko. The 9th is Lavinia Holani. The 8th is Luolua Tuivai. The 7th is Alatini Pomale. The 6th is Solomone Liwaki. The 5th is Fololina Fifita. The 4th is Talayasi Taufa. The 3rd of the Form 5T for 2022 is Sela Lelea. The 2nd goes to Kadinia Basoni. And the 1st place for the Form 5T of 2022 is goes out to Mele Tau Moepeau. Thank you.
Lucy Joyce. At this moment, I would like to call out the top 10 students of Form 5A. In 10th positions, it goes out to Langakali Fine Feuiaki. 9th, Tukuange Fekitoa. 8th, Peleesila Koloamatangi. 7th, Amelia Kafoa. And the 6th place goes out to Fotui Mikaele. 5th position goes out to Meletu Uta. 4th, Cecilia Kakala. And the 3rd place goes out to Melefine. 2nd goes out to Satua Kiu. And the captain for Form 5A goes out to Tariai Palo.
Famaloa to ke kau form teachers. By this time, we will hear from the school choir again. They are going to entertain us with another song. School choir.
Mola tome mai ke tana Tonga ai apek marunga Santelu. Wahako pe horo apeko Nuku'alofa. Kauhiwa ayako. Kau he wapo ke ukai ke kau katoa ki ai ai pia ko. Whainga pe unau pia kau ki kau hiwa koe ni. Mono whiriwhiri koe e wahiwa. No iwe koe school choir.
There was Maui of Moana with Te Waka. We will now hear the top 10 students in each level from Form 2 up to Form 6. We'll be starting from Form 2 level and we'll be calling out by Mrs. Lea Epinefisi. Form 3 level, Mrs. Mele Henseni. Form 4 level, Mrs. Meleofa Motuliki. Form 5 level, Miss Fe'amo Ngalu Taunga. And Form 6 level will be Miss Fanaua Moala.
May I continue on calling out the top 10 students for level Form 2 for 2022. 10th place, Daniela Fotu. 9th, Jovan Halaifonua. 8th, Robert Langi. 7th, Talikivaha Tualau. 6th, Mylis Atoa. 5th place, James Kioa. 4th, Lesieli Vaka. The 3rd place goes out Tainamua Paya, Fungafawa Nofohofoa, Tongatapu, Finau Tautua. Second place goes out to Ahau Hihifo Tongatapu Melemafi. And the captain, the first place for Form 2 level for 2022 goes out to Kolomotua Homa Tongatapu Einiara Uhi. Thank you.
Excellency Ms. Lucy Choice, this moment I would like to announce the top 10 students for Form 3 Level 2022. In the 10th position, Diane Lutui. 9th, Amelia Sonasi. 8th, Joseph Tautua. 7th, Naoko Matafahi. 6th, Williami Vaifo'o. 5th, Melefinau. 4th, Melekasa Fakatoka. In the 3rd place, Melenaite Atuekahov. The 2nd place goes to Caroline Tumua. And the captain for the Form 3 Level 2022 goes to Belenaise Faraosi.
Your Excellency, Lucy Choice, may I continue on in announcing the top 10 students in Form 4 level for 2022. 10th place goes out to Fado Fehia Fui Maono. 9th, Maila Ahotao. 8th, Anatao. 7th, Sonefifita. 6th, Anau Veniulu. 5th place goes out to Anatala Singa. 4th, Fatafehi Sagalia. 3rd place in Form 4 level for 2022 goes out to Abigail Lika. 2nd place in Form 4 level goes out to Gary Tuuta. And the captain and the top student in Form 4 level for 2022 goes out to Catherine Pooi.
Your Excellency, we will now move on to Level 5. The top 10 students for Level 5 are in 10th place, Meletu Uta. In 9th place, Pololina Fifita. In 8th place, Cecilia Kakala. In 7th place, Melefine. In 6th place, Talayasi Taufa. In 5th place, Sela Lelea. In 4th place, Katinia Pasoni. In 3rd place, Satua Kiu. In 2nd place, Talia Ipalu. And the 1st place, Mele Taumoipeau.
Your Excellency, Lucy Choice, this moment I would like to announce the top 10 students for Form 6 level. However, I'll only call out the 10th positions up to the 4th positions, and the rest will call out by the principal, Losanalatu. The 10th goes to Bisila Paya. 9, Uluaki Peleketi. The 8th, Tautua Fukofuka. The 7th, Mary Havealeta. And the 6th, Leilani Kivalu. The 5th in Form 6 level goes to Sateki Koloi. And the 4th is Wato'ola Tonga. I would like to end here. Matua tau whanau koe tuuki mua i raki wa tolu koe i whomono e toki whakahoka te pule ako malo.
Whamaloa tu ke kauwhai ako. I he whamali koe ni. At the moment, Kestofona, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special event for our Form 6 students, as this is their last year here in school. So may I invite the senior tutor, Mr. Tonkiuti To'oa, to continue with this event. Malo.
Your Excellency, Lucy Choice, at this moment, may I call out our Form 6 student to come forward. Koe Matapu le lahi, whanau tangata, mafi e kausanga tō. Ko tokon Matapu le lahi tangata, haunga atoa. Whakato wola Tonga, wei kai tau liwono. Graham Chiang Chiao, Lisiate La Kulu. Matiu Ari, Pea mo sā teki koloi. I e whanau whewhine, ko e Matapu le lahi whewhine, katalaine tei. Tokon Matapu le lahi whewhine, tautua fukofuka. Ate vi, Stella Maafu. Moti Tohi, Analupe Vaihola, Terese Faunuku, Baby Ruth Prescotti, Amelia Faivailo, Kiana Kisna, Pisila Paya, Ela Tahafe, Josefina Taufa, Uluaki Peleketi, Vika Fisipeau, Mele Tupou Pahulu, Fatai Fare Papalangi, Leilani Kivalu, Lute Lui, Melelisi Ahotau, Ofa Wepilatu, Moana Mefisen, Maria Poutere, Mary Havealeta, Katie Pahulu, Tuipure Tapu, Nanse Ofiu, Lose Lelea, Koini matotai whanau e kau tau tutuku, ki ako malunga santelu he tai i e taun. I e mō menit koini, whakawhi at mō tau matotai whanau, mō lawa mai, whai ha whakalang ano whakahoa, ai whanau, nau tau tutuku, i ako malunga santelu, i e mō menit koini, malo.
Wake whukene polkalama.
Musio ka pesi whare papalang.
Kono whaata ko ia e mātua am kautai whanau. Whae whakahoa mo e whakapare o i whanau e tamini e ka whanau form 6 eni. Ko e tau whakao seni i e ape ako marunga sa andelu. E uke mawhuri e ape koni menga e ape ako kehe.
Tai meni, mulawa mai au whangai whakahoa, whakalang i e tau whanau.
Ai poka ngai ape ako kehe o ku oskotoa ai whatongia beto ki whata. Ka koe tu makeheni e ahoni me he abak marunga sandero. Ina katoa ngatana tunga ki he wanoa uowa. Holo atu ai kau whapare e wakai kia hita meni kage me sake toanga parkoloa na ngaru e maru siti de seke fere pepa wa lore ingata hoa ko ia e bombongini me he holo a bako sandelu i Nuku'alofa. Kei horo mai pe whameri mātua kau tauhi a whanawa ko Form 6. Where ai ka hoa.
Kone te ngai mātua tai whanau, pau kakato e tau whatongia o e hoa koen, rape koe tau taimi pe mo tau pōkalama. E whao kato e whanau tau tutuko e ako ngaha hiva. Maki tau tolu i he houani.
Kei holo mai pe.
Koe ne mau maali e pe whatongia mātua tai whanau ko hoki i pere. E kore atu ke mea atu mea anga. Kai hoko atua e tau pōkalama. Kora ke whanau who mono. Motu ai beha motu anga ai whakakato ai tau hiva. Ia tau mea atu ko tau nofo anga. Kai hoko atu ai tau pōkalama. Ura pe ko tau taimi. Kadam. Motu ahana ni mola.
Can we have another round of
Pena
applause
wapeko.
while the Form 6 students are going back to your seats? Guests of honor, ladies and gentlemen, now we have a group dance of some of the girls from Form 2 up to Form 5. They will be performing a Tongan Dawalunga. Let's welcome them by putting our hands together. Form 2 for Form 3 girls.
Talo me tokola hei me whana wako Form 2 me Form 3. Whana whene nau te wako be, nau kahoa kakala.
Whamaloa tuki he whanau ko ia me o mai e tālunga hoa ko ni. We now would like to commence with the awarding of the prizes. Firstly, we will start with the awarding of the special prizes, which will be announced by the senior mistress, Mrs. Anna Veikoso Vaifo'o.
Guest of honor, Your Excellency Lucy Joyce, may I humbly invite you to please present the special prizes awarded for 2022. The first special prize is awarded for the Best Teacher of the Year for 2022. These special prizes were donated by the school manager, Maliu Mafi. It's a cash prize with 500 paanga, goes on all the way to Hawhewa Hapai, Neiafu, Koloa Wawau, Miss Ofahelotu Ngahe. Kataki paspasi mai mamamoa. The second special prize is awarded to all the prefects of St. Andrew High School for 2022. Now I invite all the prefects, please rise. Kataki katoa ka matapule mo tu ki olunga famamole. Mafi o kausanga to, matapule lahi tangata, longolongo, kolomotua, mesfiu soakai. Deputy Head Boy, Haunga Atoa, Hole Vavavau, Maofanga, Niwafo'o, Apia Hamoa. Head Girl, Katalainete from Ho for Tongatapu. Deputy Head Girl, Tautua Fukofuka from Kolovai. Yeah. Uluaki Peleketi, Tofoa, Tongatapu. Kataki unu mai ka matapu lagi. Atevi, Tokomololo, Fasimoyafi. Kataki paspasi mai. Stella Maafu, Vaini, Mataika, Tongatapu. Motitohi, Fasimoyafi. Loselelea, Nei longo teme Tongatapu. Josefina Taufa, Mei Folaha, Tongatapu. Analupe Vaihoi, Hawhewa, Hapai, Whangaleounga, Kolofo'ou. Terese Faunuku, Whangaleounga, Hapai, Kolofo'ou, Tongatapu. Ela Tahafe, Filetoa Vavau, Kehera, Estonia, Russia. Graham Chiang from Haveluloto. Sosiwavete Haveluloto. Paspasi mai kataki. Sione waka fasmoeafi mo tataka mo Tonga. Tala noa fuko, nuku Tongatapu. Solomone liwaki ngele ia Tongatapu. Alatini pomale pangai haapai. Talia ipalu. Beikolo fo'o. Jason Miller, me sia tautai. Kiana ki sina lei matu avavao. Pisi la paea, fotuhaha pai, hasin Tongatapu no popopua. Baby Prescotti, lofanga hapai sopo taufa. Amelia Faiva Ilo, Kolomotua, Niutoa, no Fotofua Tongatapu. Wei kai tau liu ono, mei paho. Whakatau la Tonga, Kolofo'o, Mataika Tongatapu. The second prizes, special prizes, is awarded to the best uniform in junior and senior level. The best uniform in junior level is awarded to Finau Tautua'a from Tainamo Epaya Fungafawan, Nofohofoa. Paspasi mai kataki. The best uniform i senior level of aveia ki leima tu avavau ki akiana ki sino. Kiana ki sino. We continue on to our best contact in junior level, goes out to Sione Fifita from Tanea Vavau Hamala Kapeta Kolomotua. Paspasi mai ka memoria. In senior level, the best contact is awarded to Solomone Liwaki of Ngele Ia Tongatapu. May I continue on, Your Excellency, with the most industrial student in curricular activities. Goes out to Sefanaya Pesefisi from Leima to Avavau, Kotuha Pai, Nofo Pilolego. Samuela Finau, Nomuka Pai, Nofo Kolomotua. Last is Seniloli Latu Popitongia Helotu Mafileo from Kolomotua Tongatapu. The last for the special prizes awarded for this afternoon, Your Excellency, is all the students from Form 6 biology student. They all passed the exam, the final exam, and so the teacher award this trophy for this student. They all passed the exam. Kiana Kisina from Leima to Avavao. Kata kita ki paspasi mai famole. Ana lupe vai hola haafewa haapai whangale ounga no whakalofo o. Tere se whaunuku whangale ounga haapai no whakalofo o. En kolofo o Tongatapu kata. Graham Chiang from Haveluloto. Katie. Whakaosiko Katie pahulu me ngele ia Tongatapu. Katie. Kataki hafafofonga peke lava mai. Yo koi. Your Excellency, that is the end of our special prizes awarded for 2022. Thank you very much.
Guest of honor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we not only have our school choir here, but we also have a teachers' choir as well. We will now hear those beautiful voices from the teachers' choir, and the name of their song is Courage. Thank you.
Koe kauhiwa ene kau whai ako. Tuke hanga behiwa ko risi, ke hanga behiwa kau whai ako. E kona tolo ni, koe courage.
presence of fear. It takes courage to do what I should when no one is near. Courage is my way of saying I will follow thee when the world walks out on me. Courage is my way of saying I will follow thee when the world walks out on me.
We will now move on to the next awarding of prizes. It's the subject prizes of Form 2 to Form 6, and it will be called out by the Deputy Principal in Administration, Mrs. Popao Fehivao Kakala.
Your Excellency Lucy Joyce, may I proceed to the vernacular to clarify a few subject matters for the parents, please. Thank you. Hufanga he whakatapu, kai whakamaalaala atu ai whaunga koia o whakahoko aki, ai polokalama tānak tuunga, pia mo tuwha ripoti o wawhe wowa. Ko ripoti e tuwha atu, e ngawe aki pe ia ai maka o e sivi whainolo, pia mo e sivi tatau hono wā pe Common Test 2. Ko tānak tuunga o e ahoni lewa, ko hono tānaki katoa ia o e ola o e ngā ue ai whanau i he tau kakato. Aia ko e pesete whanoa me sivi media, pia tānaki ia mo e pesete no noa o e sivi whainolo. Whatokanga iange mātua tau i whanau. E malawa peke ia i e kehe i he ola o e ripoti mo uitu unga o e ahoni. O kua utui pe o mahino atu ai whakahoha a. Now we reach the part of the program to announce the top students for each subject of each level. I would like to humbly invite Your Excellency to present the prizes to the awardees, please. I will start from the Form 2 level subject prizes. The top in English subject with a cash prize of 100 paanga, donated by Dr. Raylene Esau, tax of 1990. Top in science with a cash prize of 200 paanga, donated by Sanalio Halalilo and the ex-students of the 1997, and a trophy donated by the HOD Science, Miss Ofa Helo Tungahe, and Biblical Studies. All goes to Kolomotua and Homa Tongatapu to Ainiara Rachel Jean Ohi. The top in mathematics subject with a cash prize of 200 paanga, donated by Sanalio Halalilo and the ex-students of 1997. Top in music and biblical studies, goes all the way to Hofoa and Maofanga Tongatapu to Finau Tautua. The top in Tongan language, creative technology, biblical studies, goes to Ahau, Tongatapu, to Mere Mafi. And the most dedicated student in biblical studies goes all the way to Maafanga and Papua Tongatapu to Cecilia Beniulu. The Form 3 level subject prizes. The top in English subject with a cash prize of 100 paanga, donated by Reline Sau, tax of 1990, goes to Nomuga Ha'apai and Kolomotua Tongatapu to Mele Losaline Finau. The top in mathematics subject with a cash prize of 200 paanga, donated by Sanalio Halalilo and the ex-students of 1997, goes to Hofoa and Maofanga Tongatapu to Joseph Tautua. The top in science subject with a cash prize of 200 paanga, donated by Sanalio Halalilo and ex-students of 1997. A trophy donated by the HOT of Science, Miss Ofa Helotungahe. Top in computer, accounting, Japanese language, goes all the way to Fasmoyafi and Tatakamotonga to Caroline Tumua. The top in Tongan language and economics goes to Nomuga and Pangai Ha'apai, reciting at Ngele'ia to Pelenaise, Sapira, Rareina, Whakaosi. The top in geography subject goes to Tonga Mama'o Eua, Homa Tongatapu, reciting at Ngele'ia to Viliami Vaifo'o. The top in history and one of the most dedicated students in biblical studies goes all the way to Nuku'alofa, Tongatapu, to Jessica Naoko Matafahi. The top in agricultural science with a cash prize of 50 paanga, donated by the HOD of Science, Miss Ofa Helotungahe, goes to the EQ to Caroline Tongia. The top in music goes to Kolomotu a Tongatapu to Tevita Holani. Top in industrial arts goes to La Kepa Tongatapu to Netanili Ian Hopoi. The top in home economics goes to Tanea Vava'u and Mataika Tongatapu to Dayen Uluakita Usimana Ludui. And the most dedicated student in biblical studies for Form 3 level goes to O'ua Ha'apai and Leima Tuavavau to offer au ka wholau. The Form 4 level subject prizes. The top in English subject with a cash prize of 100 pa'anga, donated by Dr. Raylene Esau, tax of 1990, and top in accounting goes to Hofoa Tongatapu to Kathleen Po'oi. The top in mathematics subject with a cash prize of 200 pa'anga, donated by Stanalio Halalilo and the ex-students of 1997. Top in geography, top in computer, top in Tongan language, goes all the way to Fort Ha'apai and New Toa, Tongatapu, Gary Tu'uta. Top in science subject with a cash prize of 200 pa'anga, donated by Stanalio Halalilo and the ex-students of 1997. A trophy donated by the HOD of Science, Miss Ofa Helotungahe. Top in history, biblical studies goes all the way to Ahau Tongatapu, to Abigail, to Itokaloto ki Mo'ongatapu Ika. The top in economics goes to Holonga Vava'u, to Fatafehi, Mamana Mau'aho Sakalia. The top in agricultural science with a cash prize of 50 pa'anga, donated by the HOT of Science, Miss Ofa Helotungahe, biblical studies, goes to Maofanga and Popua Tongatapu to Anau Veniulu. Kata ki paspasi mai e kau maupare. The top in music and industrial arts goes all the way to Ta'anea Vava'u and Kapeta Kolomotua to Sione et Wate Fifita. Top in home economics goes all the way to Tungua Ha'apai and Patai Tongatapu to Ana Lilian Lispesitau. Guests of honor, at this moment, I would like to call out 4 most dedicated students in biblical studies for Form 4 level. Ana Talasinga from Weitongo, Tongatapu. Enidra Manakofua from Hofoa, Tongatapu. Whakatou Fehia Pasivulangi Fui Maono from Te Fisi Babau and Kolofo'o, Tongatapu. Loleta Tu Uta from Fotua Ha'apai and New Toa. For the Form 5 level subject prizes, the top in English subject with a cash prize of 100 pa'anga, donated by Dr. Raylene Esau, tax of 1990, cash prize of 500 paanga, donated by Miss Claudia Popa Feifotu in memory of Virgil Michael Habeareta Jr. Top in biology, top in science subjects, with a cash prize of 200 paanga, donated by Sanalio Halalilo and ex-students of 1997. A sponsor for the external exam fees for 223, donated by the HOT of Science, Ms. Ofa Helotungahe. Top in computer with a cash prize of 500 paanga, donated by Claudia Popa Feifotu in memory of Virgil Michael Habealeta Jr. Goes all the way to Kotuha Pai Ta'anga Ewa, reciting at Tofoa. Mele tupove yongo fungani anau mamao, tau mo peao. The top in mathematics with a cash prize of 200 paanga, donated by Stanalio Halalilo and ex-students of 1997. And biblical studies goes to Otumuamua, Nomuka, Sopotaufa, Cecilia, Manatuofa Kivahanoa Kakala. The top in history subject goes to Ngeleia Tongatapu to Solomone Liwaki. The top in the Tongan language goes to Ha'ateiho, Puke Tongatapu, to Lute Fe'au Moelotu Mafi. The top in Tongan culture goes to Ha'ateiho Tongatapu, to Mere Fine. The top in geography goes to Ha'awhewa Longoteme Tongatapu, to Sela Siale Lolohea. The top in accounting and economics goes to La Paha Fuamotu, to Satua Kiu. The top in agricultural science with a cash prize of 50 paanga, donated by the HOT of Science, Ms. Ofa Helotungahe. Top in home economics goes all the way to Kolofo'ou, Taliai Palu. The top in industrial arts goes to Sopotaufa, Feleti Mariukaitau. The most dedicated student in biblical studies in Form 5 level goes to Ngeleia Tongatapu, to Luolua, to Iwai. The Form 6 level subject prizes. The top in English subject with a cash prize of 100 paanga, donated by Dr. Raylene Esau, tax of 1990, goes to Tanea Babau and Matai Tongatapu, to Whakato Wola Manahelo Tulutui Tonga. The top in mathematics with a cash prize of 200 paanga, donated by Sanalio Halalilo and ex-students of 1997, goes all the way to Feletoa Babau and Tehran, Estonia, Russia, to Ella Maria Tahafe. The top in history, geography, and computer studies goes to Lapaha and Havelu Loto to Sateki Junior Koloi. The top in Tongan language and Tongan culture goes to Haasini Tongatapu and Fotua Haapai to Pisila Unaloto Kimeri Poane Paya. The top student in physics, chemistry, and biology with a cash prize of 200 paanga, donated by Sanaria Halalilo and ex-students of 1997. A sponsor for the external exam fees for 2023, donated by the HOT of Science, Ms. Ofa Helotungahe, goes to Holonga Vava'u, Niwa Fo'o, Apia Samoa, and Mafanga Ha'unga Vaisa Atoa. The top in agricultural science with a cash prize of 50 paanga, donated by the HOT of Science, Ms. Ofa Helotungahe, goes all the way to Leima, to Ababau, to Kiana, Ofa Kiniu Castle, Kisina. The top in music and biblical studies goes to Longolongo Kolomotua, Mafi o Kausangato, Macefield Sogai. Guest of honor, the last prize is for the top student in visual arts with a cash prize of 200 paanga, donated by Seymour Popa Fehifotu, goes to Mataika and Kolomotua Tongatapu, Ofa Wepilatu. Here. Sorry. The top in accounting and economics goes to Lute, Lata Isan Sinai Lui, Fanga Opilo Levu, Tongatapu. Your Excellency, thank you very much for your patience. Thank you.
Guest of honor, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have another item which will be performing by some of the boys of Form 4 to Form 6. And this item called Mako. Let's welcome them by putting our hands together. Malo, Alpito. We will now move on to the next awarding of prizes. It's the position prizes of Form 2 to Form 6 in each class and level as well. And this will be announced by the Deputy Principal in Academic, Mr. Tony Tohi.
Thank you very much. I would like to take this opportunity to call out the position prizes for all level, Form 3, 4, and 5. May I ask Your Excellency if you could kindly present this gift for the form class. For Form 3M, the second place goes to Melefinau. The first place goes to Fasmoyafi Tatakamotonga to Caroline Tumua. Form 3P. Form 3P, the second place position for Form 3P goes out to Melenaite Atuekaho. Moving on to our first place for Form 3P, all the way from Pangai, Hapai, Ngereia, goes to Belenaise, Whakaosi. To Form 4T. Form 4T, second place, goes out to Gary Tuuta. First place for Form 4T, all the way from Hofoa Tongatapu to Catherine Pooi. Form 4M, the second place goes to Whakatau Whehia Fui Maono. And the first place for Form 4M, all the way from Tānea Vavau, Kapeta Kolomotua, to Sione e Tuate Fifita. Form 4P, second place to Form 4P goes to Ana Tau. First place to Form 4P, it's all the way from Ahau Tongatapu to Abigail Tuitokoloto ki Mongatapu Wika. Moving on to our Form 5 level. Form 5A. Second place goes to Taliai Palu. Apologies for that. Taliai Palu is the first place for 5A. Please give a hand for Taliai Palu. First place for 5A. The second place for 5A goes to Satua Kiu. Form 5G. Form 5G, second place for Form 5G goes to Katenia Pasoni. And the first place for Form 5G is all the way from Kotuha Pai, Taanga Eua Tofoa, to Mele, Taumoe Peau. Moving on to our top 3 levels for Form 2 to Form 5. In Form 2, third place in Form 2 level goes to Finau Tautua. Second place goes to Mere Mafi. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause. In the first place, the top students in Form 2 goes all the way from Kolomotua, home at Tongatapu, to Aniara, Rachel, Jean, Uhi. Tatak mo paspas mai. Moving on to Form 3 level. Form 3 level. The third place goes to, apologies, we're moving on to most progressive student in Form 2 level. Most progressive student in Form 2 level is all the way from Longoteme, Fasmoeafi, to Mere Teu. Moving on to our Form 3 level. Form 3 level. Third place goes to Mele Naite Atuekaho. Second place goes to Caroline Tumua. And the top student for Form 3 level is all the way from Pangai, Hapai, Ngereia, goes to Pelenaise Whakaosi. Moving on to our prize for the most progressive student in Form 3 level, it's all the way from Hauma Hawhewa, Nowhangereia, to Viriami Vaifo'ou. Moving on to Form 4 level. To Form 4 level. Third place for Form 4 level goes to Epikeo Ika. Our second place goes to Gary Tuuta. The first place and the top student in Form 4 level, all the way from Hofoa, Tongatapu, goes out to Catherine Ho'oi. And moving on to our special prize to the most progressive student in Form 4 level, it's all the way from Tānea Vavau, Kapeta, Kolomotua, to Sione, Etuate, Fifita. Moving on to our Form 5 level. Form 5 level. The third place for Form 5 level goes to Satua Kiu. Second place goes to Taliai Palu. And the top student for Form 5 level is all the way from Kotu, Hapai, Taanga, Eua, Tofoa, goes to Mere, to Pove Yongo, to Nani, Hanau Mamao, Tau Moe Peao. And to our Form 5 level, the most progressive student for Form 5 level goes to Mere Tuuta, all the way from Fotuha, Hapai, Niutaua. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause. For Form 6 level, the third place for Form 6 level is all the way from Leimatua Vavau, goes to Kiana, Ofa ki Newcastle, Kisna. And for the last prize, goes to the most progressive student in Form 6 level. It's all the way from Ohonua, Eua, Hofoa Tongatapu, the head girl of the school, Katalaine Te. Your Excellency, thank you for your patience. Here ends the part of the program. Malo apito.
By this time, we will hear from the school choir. They are going to entertain us with another song. School choir.
Another round of bullets in my skin. We'll find a way, 'cause today I won't let them sense it. We are bursting through everything, reaching from the sound. We are warriors. That's when we begun. The sharpest word when they got me down. I'm gonna send a flock, gonna drive them out. I am prey, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. This is me.
Whamaloa ke hiwa koia e kuaia. Whamaloa te ilipe ke hiwa koia e kuaia. We are now moving on to the last awarding of prizes, which is the most prestigious prizes, and it will be announced by the Madam Principal, Mrs. Losana Vaolatu.
Before I move on to announce the most prestigious prizes for today, I would like to invite again Her Excellency Lucy Joyce to award this prize. Ko e tawa umayeni ki he ngahi pale mahu inga e tolu I he tāna ki tuunga a Santelu ki he ua noa ua. Okay, I school manager, Maliu Mafi. We are my school chaplain, Sister Mele Fohoko. Kena kau whakataha, we are my whakafalangi, Her Excellency Lucy Joyce, in awarding these prizes. Ko e uluaki o pale, I he pale maulunga taha mo o e tolu, I tānak tuunga o e wanoa, best all-round student. Best all-round student, best everywhere. Best in the classroom, best outside in the classroom, best in uniform, best in contact. Aya ko e pare ko e ni the best all-round students of St. Andrew High School for 2022 goes all the way to say o le puha I o mata aho halamanga no le matu avavau kia kiana ofa ki niu ka solo kisna o kufuaki a pare ko ni he trophy na e ngahi bea I he school board o kai mo e cash prize ko paanga e tahafe ko e fuaki maia e School board, katoa ngā hipare koe ni o ku mauia ki lei mātu awawau ki ana ofa ki niu ka solo ki snau. Pas mai, ke taha ni o ngā pare tu uki mua o e tau ni. Ko e pare hono hoko. Ko e pare ni ko e Bloxim Accessit, pe ko e toko taha ni whika ua ki he tu uki mua o e ako maolunga St. Andrew i he ua noa ua. O ku whaki ai pare ko e ni o Aveia ki niu tō ua, pukotala hapai, whanga o pilo levu, ki a lute lata isnai lui. Pas mai, ko Bloxim Accessit, lute lata isnai lui, from niu tō ua, pukotala hapai, whanga o pilo levu. Koe pare koe ni, koe trophy koe ni, koe whaaki maia e whaiwhekau toke tā te vita koloa matangi, hao mono cash prize koe paanga e te au, pe au whaaki he poa te ako mo e cash prize koe paanga e taha awhe. O ku awe kotoa ia whakataha mo e trophies koe ni ki a lute lata isinai lui, me niu tō ua, kukotala, hapai, whanga o pilo revu. Koe tūki mua. Tax of 2022 for St. Andrew High School. Before I announce the name of the student, could you please all stand up? Koe kapteni, koe tūki mua, koe tax, koe wafe ua, ke apia ko maalunga St. Andrew. Aveia ki holonga wawau, mauwhanga Tongatapu, niwa fo'ou, apia haa moa, alu kotoa ia, ki a haunga, baisa atoa. Koe pare koe ni koe ai hono trophy. Koe whaaki mai moia mei Amerika. E Reverend Dr. Tevita Koloa Matangi. Ko hono cash prize. Koe paanga e te au. Whaaki he poa te mo e cash prize. Koe paanga e tahawhe ni mange au. Whaaki. Pea whaaki e he school manager Mariu Mafi. Koe paanga e ni mange au. Katoa e ngahi pare koe ni. Aveia ki a haunga. Baisa atoa. Olonga wawau, mauwhanga Tongatapu, niwa fo'ou, apia haa moa. Pas kotoa mai, ki e tūki mua mo e tax o St. Andrew High School, ua noa ua haunga baisa atoa.
Guest of honor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, may I please ask, can we all put our hands together and welcome the tax for 2022, Mr. Ha'unga Atoa, to present his honorable speech.
Whawhetai ke iki. Aulerei a Sihova. Maua i pe. Tau ape whawhetai mulanglangi ke iki. Heu tolonga pata e ngata ne alofa. Ko kore ke hufanga ngai tala whakatapu osa noa whaki moi a te au. Kai ata mo tamai e ikin. Ke hao whai at halea. Tunga pe he loto honga ia. Ko higa lelea e ikiu whahoke kumo ui. Whikaro a kiu tomua whamalo pe ke tamai he wani. Ko hui ko e ngai tapa ko au sia mai mana moi tau au sia katoa ai hota whakoloa ko ni. Tumu ha whapapa make, Your Excellency Louis Joyce. Kau maa e tahine pure ako, ongotokon pure. Kau maa e kau whawharanglang ko tau pe he malmale wharen. Kore whamulat ka pau ke kuhanga o mea i ho mauhingoa. Kono mo ni ko han nei kegi nei tai amane kina nei teke whao ha rea he anga mahe ni ka o whawhetai peke i ki ko hui ko tau pakon ko au sea ko tomua whamalo ko hui ko si kau whai ako ko hui ko nau whawhatongia whai welenga he tau ni ka te mautolu si whanau ako whawhunga e te whamalo me whanau ako ko hui ko mo si whawhatongia he tau ni tau le kamataanga mai tau ni tau ilo kotoa pe tau meai ko tau ni ko tau whengata e tau ni hoko mo ngā whi te hao mo kolona kana kege ta ofe ako nai mau peta ni pure ako ga mai pate ako lotolahi ke hoko pe ako nengo nai fotu to mui kana ia pe lotolahi ke kalu se fai mo ui ko ga fenga ke ma atunga ako to re yange ai ha fa malo ma ke ke si ma to tau fa nau ko hi ko mo ke po mai me api ko hi ke to konia si tau fa nau ki he fenga ko ta uni kai nga tai ga ko be te hoko a fa malo ma ke si ka nga ako he tau anoa ua, mau pita haloto honga ia ko mou toko ni iau he tau ni. Tau kau ngā whakataha e ahon, mo iolo mau e ahon. Ki mua pau mea ki lalo, ko whiwha malo peke toko taha kotoa. Ko whiwha malo lai taha peke o tua ko hui. Ko uiro, keke mi au sea ahon ni ka koe o tua ata atape. Ko whiwha aloto lahi ke si kau ngā ako i he tau anoa ua ka muka hoko hoko atu. Taimi lahi mau whiohi api ako ni toko lahi tamaiku nau eke magau nau pehe mai gau. E atoa, hao whao puripuri ke hako. Ko whalongolongo pe, ki muana ura ki maa ko hui ko e whapehe whi maa oni o. Ka i he wha eke mai whangatoko ua ka maa si whangato whawhine. Nau eke mai atoa, hao whao puripuri ke hako. Ko penga nau tolu. Whamomua pe o tua i o mo ui. Tuke o tuake nea whai nei whinangalo, whakakato mo ui ke eiko si sukalai si pati nea whai hono toenga, ai o ke loto ke. He kua whioi o tua e loto e toko taha ko tau pehe malumare whareni. Kai ke nea toko ke tue noa ne si whanau pere, o kune o whai ak tau tono katoa. Ko si maa o whalahe tuka teki mo tono katoa, ki mua pau mea ke laro ko kore pe ke whaha loto, whak pelang langi ke o tua, ko hui kai ke mea o sea hon ka koe o tua. Ki tau o toa maf ko koe ko mau tamai whaiwane a whiona. Tui o taimi mo i tā nit, ke ilo koe nguto le ai tamai ko nguto whanga hala ke awhiona tamai mau ilo mau tūnga e tamai ko vare mo e whaka mau tore tamai ke awhiwhi tamai ko ki aha tau mua mau hau ke awhiona tamai mau hau pe ke ata whamalo ma whawhetai eiki mau ile tamai ke mau sia tau ni tamai mau ikuna e tau whinga ko e tau ni tamai ka kokoi pe awhiona ma tā tāpe mau maa o whalahet ke awhiona ilo ngai lelei mo ngai lang e tamai mau kore pe tamai ke whakafok ke awhiona tamai ke whateunga ke awhiona heu tau e mo koe tamai tu ke whakahe ho mawhimafi mau mo ui eiki patu ke tamai ke maulaki mua tamai e loto lah pa mau tu whakatoa tamai hange koe koe moto e a koe tamai Jesus to be the sender of it all ma maa whalahe tamai ko loto mbehu whai atu wapetao skais ka ko mau whamoi amen tua what
Congratulations again, Mr. Haunga Atoa, and wish you all the best for the future endeavors. At the moment, may I humbly invite the guest of honor for today's prize-giving ceremony, Her Excellency Lucy Joyce, to please grace the gathering with your keynote address.
Principal Latu, members of the school board, members of the faculty and PTA, proud parents and guardians, and most importantly, you the students, and especially those graduating today. Maluelele, Fefehake, Saipe. Thank you for having me all join you today. It's a great honour, and it takes me back to my own school days. They say your school days are the best days of your life. At the time, it was a blur of homework and forms and running around between classes and trying to be in the right place at the right time. But I don't think I really appreciated how much I was learning and changing and how much fun it all was. So I hope you are remembering to create great memories as you go. These are fabulous days. I'd also encourage those who have in grade 6 just to take a minute today on how far you've come here in Tonga at St Andrew's School. Take that with you and appreciate it. Remember all the details of your journey and think about all the things that make you, you, the wonderful person that you are. I want to congratulate all of those who've won awards today. Well done to all of you. You should feel very, very proud of yourselves. And it takes commitment and determination to keep to your chosen path and demonstrate the values you've shown and the dedication to get those scholastic honours. So well done. And I'm going to say a malo pito to all the parents and faculty members and relatives who are here today who've supported you all through everything you've done and your journeys to success. So well done all of you as well. I'm hoping that these students are thinking about what you want to do next in the world, how you make the choices in life. I think if you know what you want to do, it's easier to do it. Not easy, but at least if you have an ambition and a dream, you can drive towards it. And I think it's really important to think about that and what you want to do and just go for it wholeheartedly. I think it's the way to achieve things in life, and I think you're seeing that now in what you're achieving at this school. Tonga and the UK see education as one of the key building blocks of society and the economy. It's about qualifications, definitely. They're very useful things to have. But just as important is the preparation for life, gaining the knowledge and the skills and the social awareness to contribute to a thriving society. I love the fact that our respective education systems are so similar, and I was very happy coming here today, knowing the links between the UK and Tonga and this school, and seeing how we all value education in the same way, giving the opportunity for every child to be educated, regardless of their individual circumstances. And I've really appreciated the choral side, the musical side, the dancing. Fabulous what I've seen today, and thank you so much to all of those who have performed, just fabulous. I'm conscious you probably all want your lunch, so I'm going to keep it fairly short and finish there. But I just want to say to the graduates, take your skills and experience out into the world and be the change you want to see in the world and change the world for the better. Thank you all again for having me here today. Malo pito ofatu.
Now we have another item known as Fahayula. It will be performed by the Form 6 girls. Let's put our hands together and welcome the Form 6 girls to do their Fahayula.
The
Whamaloa tai peho mo kei tatari wholoa mai. Now we have another, this is the last song from the school choir. Pasi mai choir te nau whahoka te hiwa whaose ahoni. I would like to take this opportunity to kindly invite the school manager, Mr. Maliu Mafi, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Your Excellency, Principal, teachers, President of the PTA, ex-students, prefects, and current students of St. Andrews High School. On behalf of the chairperson of the school board, I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to Your Excellency for gracing today's special occasion with your presence. Today's event is significant considering the commemoration of the school's
117th year this week. The academic year 2022 was perhaps the most difficult in living memory. The outbreak of any pandemic will make life difficult for anyone, but a volcanic eruption of historic proportions and subsequent tsunami, all in the same year, is unheard of. Fortunately, we did not allow these unfortunate calamities to determine our fate. The principled, strong leadership, the commitment of our teachers, the help and understanding of parents, the unwavering support of our ex-student associations, and above all, God's divine providence helped St. Andrew's High School rise from the ashes of our misfortunes to us witnessing this great occasion today. Also, the incredible music gala this week was truly a testimony to our resilience in times of hardship and to God's unwavering faithfulness to St. Andrews. Thank you, Losana, and your staff for the hard work this year. Also, I would like to congratulate those who received prizes today. And all the best to our Form 6 students who will be sitting the external examinations next week. We will continue to pray for your success. I would like to also express the school board's gratitude to Silvenusi Tamuepeau, Makatohi, Tulififita, and the Ex-Students Association in Tonga for all your help this year. Also, a big malo albito to William Milino, Rose, Javier Reagan, and the Ex-Students Association in the US for the fundraising activities this year and for all that you have done for the school. We couldn't have done it without your help. To Anna Poloniati and the ex-students in New Zealand, thank you for the containers of desks, chairs, and office equipment that were sent to us this year. We're truly grateful. To Simon and Rachel Tipping and your charitable partners in New Zealand, Malo Aupito, for always remembering our school and for the help that you have rendered to us up to now. Last but not the least, I would like to thank the Anglican Church in Tonga for all the help you have given us over the years. Thank you to the men's group of the Anglican Church for the beautiful fence that we all see outside, and to the Nuku'alofa Foundation for maintaining our school hall. I apologize if I have forgotten to mention anyone today, but we appreciate all who have helped out in the school in 2022. Your Excellency, thank you for taking time off your busy schedule to be with us and to make the occasion special with your presence today. I would like to wish Your Excellency and your family a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I would also like to wish the principal, teachers, parents, the church, ex-students, and friends of St. Andrew's High School a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Tua whātua.
Malo Pito. By this time, I would like to invite the tax of 2022, Mr. Ha'unga Atoa, to spell out the last hymn for today's ceremony. Then I kindly invite the pastor, Reverend Sektoa Tuita, to do the benediction. Thank you.
Koe himi, whao sai tau o wau, tana tuunga ki he whiawhini, o tohe me nimang ngeau whingo fulu maua o himi, nima whetua. Hiwa pe I langi, a ka wā ngelo, pā mawawa mo mamani e. Whakahiki-hiki mo nue ne tō, ki he universi furipe.
Noa whai tamai, mai alo, mai lau maari maari oni. Tawangi anu skaina, te poa mo pou maama e ki tautolu, pe ka fōki tua pe ao pe mua ke wākau. Whatawangi atua, hoko e whatangia e ahoni, ke langi ia e bea whiana. Pe wamerino e atua, mamaa e tatai, atamai katoa pe, tuke ne malu i homo whakau i a kalaisi isu, pe koe tāpua ke atua ke tamai ma alu me lau maari maari oni, no maua i pēne alo whai e te kimoutolo e ahoni, pe tai ngata. Amen.
Wera mai ai ka Tonga, tana te ungu hamu whakpare ko ia e mek marunga Santelu, whahako bie horo e ape ko Nuku'alofa ki a honi. Ko e programa whako ia o e a honi whai pe moe whamawai ko ia pe moe whomono, kuna tau whao seni i he tauni. Ka e whaki whaka ngai pare, tau taha, pare whakalasi, pa monoe kuna tol ko ia, me he whanawako ko ia, i toko te au hiwa noa i he oskone e tauni o kua koe e pek marunga ko ia o Santelu. Ko e totoru tuki mo hukia o e apeko ki he tauni na toru a kiana ki sina a kiana ki sna me le matu a wawau. Hua lute lui me ni toua pe a uruakilewa pe koe taksi e tau a haunga waisa atoa mei horonga maufanga niofo ou mo apia haboa. Whatang nea lele atua e whamwhora ko ia o e Hawani fo watu i he live stream ko ia ai marwhitu poinima ka ko e Broadcom FM Broadcasting. E whatang nea lele atu ke pot ko tabe pehege kau korisi tuk ko toa mei murina me mai whetu ko toa i Tongani. Te mau te tau atu me horo ko ia abe ako Santelu ka whai patunga i ko ia i he ahoni mi pongponga ne huke whatani o web junior lea tupo lea Whatalepu tui fua me he tapako ia whaita me re to me sake whamokioa. Kosas hawaka momea.